Hi everyone, it's The Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 74 of Let's Play The Sims 4. So this is, of course, the next to last part, and we're going to find out what's been going on with Judith and Kyle. So they have been living, or, well, more accurately, squatting together. And this came to be because Judith was kicked out by Malcolm because, as far as he was concerned, she overstayed her welcome. She made it seem more like it's just going to be a temporary situation when she asked if she could crash his place. So he thought she was going to be there for a week, maybe 2 weeks, but Judith really wanted to just live there until she was able to move out on her own. And once Malcolm found out about that, he wasn't pleased with that because he's non-committal. He didn't really want to be an actual parent to her and have to pay her for her food and clothing and whatever other expenses there are until she turned 18 or so. So when she told him that she didn't intend on leaving anytime soon, he freaked out and told her that she had to leave. They of course got into a huge argument over this. Being kicked out made Judith furious because she really thought that Malcolm cared about her and that they had a bond. So she got up and stormed out of the house and wasn't really sure where she was going to go. She still didn't want to go back to her mom because she felt like that would be admitting defeat. As she was walking down the street debating whether or not she should return to her mom, she bumped into Kyle just as he was running away from his house after his parents got a divorce. So the two of them started talking about their whole situation. And when Judith told him that she didn't know where to go, he said that he knew the perfect place for them to go. It turns out that the old house the Fan family used to live in was never purchased, and Kyle actually found this out a while ago and found out how to get inside of the house. And when he decided to just pack his bags and leave after the divorce, he knew that was exactly where he wanted to go. And here we have the two of them living in Kyle's childhood home. The place was, of course, empty when they moved in or actually started squatting, so they had to furnish on the cheap because they really didn't have a whole lot of money. Just $100 or so between the two of them. So they got this lovely fold-up couch as well as a couple of kerosene lamps, actually, and they also found a crate and a dumpster to use as a table, as well as this cheap little TV that someone left on the curb that Kyle just grabbed so they could have a little bit of entertainment here. And all the lights are off except for the kerosene lamps that they have because if you're coming into a house that's been abandoned, there's not going to be electricity, so we can just go with that. This TV's battery powered if you want to worry about the details like that. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot. I tried to put all the plumbing in the bathroom and the cabinets and appliances back in the same place they were before, and things are a little grimy because this house has been sitting, so you're going to accumulate some dust and dirt on top of surfaces. The bathroom's also a little bit of a mess too, and they've been here for a couple days, but they haven't gotten around to cleaning it yet, and frankly, I don't know if they will, because they've got other things on their mind. Plus, after being told by their parents all the time to clean, they may not want to clean now that they don't have anyone telling them to do so. I did also put some furniture in the bedroom over here, so of course just an air mattress. They can't really afford an actual bed. We also have another little kerosene lamp to light the bedroom, and they haven't exactly been keeping things neat. I mean, they got no one telling them to pick up after themselves, so they don't really want to bother with it. What I'm going to do is just follow these two through their day and see what they get into. Right now they're just watching some TV. And they will, of course, be skipping school. Judith needed to work on her mischief skills some, so we'll have her do some mischievous interactions to Kyle here, but not anything that's gonna be mean. Let's give him fake bat. Oh, what happened? There we go. I was kind of ignoring the welcome party. Oh, shoot. Okay, that did not go well. Maybe we should have her do the mischief stuff. We'll have some friendly conversation, and as you can see, there is a bit of an attraction towards Kyle. So the two of them always butted heads when they're younger because Judith was hothead and Kyle was mean, and that doesn't really mix. But they opened up to each other about their situation, just got to talking, and really connected. So a mutual attraction has developed between the two of them. There's been a bit of flirting, but neither of them has really acted on it, but perhaps one of them will. But anyway, let's get a little more talking between the two. I probably will have Kyle go fishing in a little bit. I guess we have the two of them complain about parents to each other. What I wanted to have him do was get on fishing. So we'll get him up from that. We'll have him go over here and Well, we got some adults over here. Oh well. We'll just have him go fishing over here. I mean, it's not like I'm playing the Runaway Teen Challenge anyway. And then maybe we could find some people for Judith to be mischievous to. Well, I guess we can just have her talk to these adults. I was going to try to find children and teens, but I mean, I'm not actually playing the... Well, no, maybe not rude. We'll do friendly. It's not like I'm actually playing the Runaway Teen Challenge, so I can do what I want. So we just need to get her to the next level of the mischief skills, so we'll have her scare her and do the noxious cloud. Oh, she actually seems to like that. Instill a fake false confidence. See, if Kyle and Judith did actually get together, I don't know how, like, I don't know if it'd be something that really lasts, because they both have sort of volatile personalities, and I just feel like that wouldn't work in the long run. I mean, it could make for a more short-term and passionate relationship, but I don't know about long-lasting, just because I feel like they would get into arguments, and that would just get in the way. So, are you up to level 6 yet? Ah, okay, there it is. Well, you're getting there. Oh, you just caught an apple. Nice. Well, not really nice. Give fake bad news. I think I already did that. So how are we on that? We need to catch 4 more fish. Let's spread a nasty rumor. I just want to get her up to the next level. And how many? I think she's done 2 of these milestones. Oh yeah, she's done 2. So after this, she's going to be on the last one. Alright, let's share a conspiracy theory. I could ever ask her due date. I feel like that one's incredibly mean. Oh, hey, there's Brian. We'll just pretend I didn't notice her. Let's slap him silly. Have you caught any more fish? Nope, he has not. Alright, well, what else can we do? We can claim to be a criminal mastermind. Jeez, what is it with the apples here? You are not having a good look. Yeah, it's not, it didn't say that the fish are too crafty or whatever it was it pops up with. Yeah, I'm not answering that, that's a principle. Not answering it. Nice! Level 6, alright, so we're on the next milestone, which is achieve level 10 mischief skill, clog drains at 3 different homes, perform voodoo 5 times. Ooh. So I think that she can just order the voodoo doll with computer. So I'll have to do that when she gets somewhere with an actual computer, because they don't have a computer here, and they don't really have the money for that either. And I'm not exactly sure how to clog drains. I don't know if you have to be at someone else's house to be able to clog the drains. Because I don't think she'd be able to just clog the drains here. Can she? Nah, she can't. Oh, that's pretty gross, though. But yeah, I mean, this was a house that was just sitting abandoned. Okay, so looks like she's done with that. What are you doing? Cleaning the... Okay, well, I guess it's driving her nuts so much that she's deciding to just clean it. Okay, then. Yeah, it is pretty gross looking. That would drive me nuts, too. I wonder if there's another spot around here that he could fish, because he's not having too much luck here, it seems. Maybe there's one further down. Oh, yeah, here's another one. So let's have him go down here and see if he has better luck fishing there. I also want to see what he's got. Yeah, he just caught another apple, so we're having 0 luck. But, okay, so he wants to tell a joke, get to know Judith, okay. And, ooh, embrace her. So, looks like he wants to make a move. And I don't know if she's got anything like that. Oh, she wants to be mean to this Peyton guy and get to know Kyle a little bit better. Alright, well, we can definitely do that. Are you going on a cleaning spree in here? Yeah, she is. I guess it just actually got to her so much that she just had to clean it up. Just couldn't stand looking at it any longer. I mean, I wouldn't want to cook on that either. That's absolutely disgusting. But where? I don't know where. If the Peyton guy's around here somewhere. I also wanted to... Yeah, let's pin that. See if maybe we can do that later. Hopefully he's having much better luck over here. And we'll get actual fish instead of just apples. Kyle finally caught 2 more fish, so now he's on the next milestone. And I think that's enough fishing for the night, so I'm going to have him stop so he can actually use the bathroom. And we're not going to talk to CJ. Let's have you go over here. Where's the house? There's the house, okay. Oh, looks like the toilet's the only thing she hasn't cleaned yet. It was a little gross. I'll be holding off using that too. And speaking of Judith, what is she up to? Oh, she's cleaning this. Alright, well, she's gonna have to vacate. Maybe while he's using the facilities, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I think she's about to clean that. Well, we can have her cook some garden salad. And I think for the 2 of them, a family size should be plenty. I'm thinking that once the meal's done, they can sit down and watch some TV while they eat it. I think that'd be pretty nice. So how are you coming? Oh, no, 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 no. Don't make anything. You don't need to do that. She's working on it. Oh, do you need to take a shower too? Oh, that's from the icky plumbing. Yeah. I'd be feeling a little bit uncomfortable if I use that toilet too. But she should be... Oh, are you done with that? No, not quite yet. Just adding in the earwax. Ugh. No, stop! You don't need to make grilled cheese. Alright, so now we can have you grab your serving of garden salad. And then let's have the two of you move over here to the couch. I'd imagine this would not be a very comfortable couch to have, but I mean, when you don't have a lot of money, you have to get what you have to get. And this seems like the kind of thing that'd be pretty cheap to buy. So, what should we have them watch? Let's have them watch action. I don't know, maybe they should watch what did I click on? Oh, whoops. Maybe they should watch a romantic movie. Oh, why not? They're wanting to make a move on each other, and that might help them get up the courage to do that, or, you know, might give them the in to make a move. So we're both kind of thinking about that right now. So let's have the two of them talk a little bit, so we can talk about the best bait. I don't know how interesting Judith's gonna find that, but we can just have them do it anyway. Let's also get to know her. I think he did want to do that. Yeah, he did. I think she wanted to as well. Or not. What does she want to do? Chat with Olivia and get to know Kyle. There we go. Yeah, so we can have her get to know him as well. Oh, nice. You're done with your meal already. And of course, she just sticks around on the floor. I mean, they're not too concerned with keeping this place spick and span. Let's get a little more conversation going between the two while they're watching TV. Is there anything? Alright, he still wants to embrace her. Well, let's discuss interests. And brightness day. So they're not really paying very close attention to the movie. It's just sort of in the background right now. What else? Enthused about the outdoors. Oh, looks like they're both feeling a little bit flirty now. Well, I think it might soon be a good time to have them make a move. Yo, let's have her ask about his love life. Just kind of seeing what's going on with him. So I'm actually going to skip through so we can get to that a little bit quicker just because I'm wondering how this is going to go. Okay, looks like we have to pick that again. Okay, never mind, that's not coming up. Well, anyway, Judith is feeling a little bit flirtatious, so she's just gonna go for it. And to make a move, I mean, it's obvious to both of them that there's a mutual attraction, so of course he's cool with it. Actually, I should get a picture of this. There we go. Whoop. Okay, let's get back to this. I think I should be able to have her reveal her crush to him as well. We definitely should have them have their first kiss. Wait, where are you going? No, you're not going to bed yet. Let's have her catch him before he goes off to bed and have her reveal her crush to him. Where is it? That should be here somewhere. Not gonna have you two go to bed quite yet. There it is. Alright, so hopefully this goes well. It seems like most of the time it does, but sometimes it doesn't so much, so, I mean, he should definitely be okay with it, because I mean, it's pretty obvious, and, I think we're gonna have her make the move and have their first kiss. So this isn't exactly the most romantic setting. I mean, they're in a house that was abandoned, but they're really feeling it at the moment. So we can have her give a sexy pose. I think we should go over to him as well and have him embrace her since he did really want to do that. I don't think I'm going to have them go into a relationship right yet. I mean, right now, this is more of a fleeing type of a deal. What else? Let's have him... What should we have him do? We have him compliment her appearance. And we could have him attempt to seduce her. I mean, why not? Is she going to bed? No, don't do that. Come on, we're not done yet. Ah, darn it. Okay, get up. There you go. Alright, whatever. She's in her pajamas. No big deal. So, let's have him actually kiss her hands. And I did install, as you may have noticed, I did install the teen pregnancy mod. I know her getting pregnant as a teen was something a lot of you wanted to see in the story. And I do feel like it's something that could make the story more interesting. So, I think I'm gonna have these two try for a baby eventually. I mean, they're just really caught up in the moment, not giving, not caring about how slow or fast they should take things, and also not really caring about the consequences. So let's have the two of them just kiss. And what else? We could have him do a sexy pose. We already did have her do that. And here we do have the try for baby. Oh, did she just move his hand up a little bit? I always laugh whenever they do that. I don't know if I want to do the pickup line. That doesn't always work. Don't want to do something that won't work here. I'm actually going to pause or else I might go to bed. Well, we could have him be super romantic and offer her a rose. And then I'm going to go back over to her. Oh, I think caressing his cheek would be nice. Aww. Oh, there she goes with the caressing of the cheek. And I think I'm gonna have her kiss him once again and then have them get on with the passionate kiss. Yes, let's do that. Should definitely. I haven't done the passionate kiss in a while. I almost forgot that existed. Oh, he looks so surprised by that. Let's just get over here. Move down a little bit so we can get right in there. Alright. I love how they linger a bit at the end. Like, they're like, no, I want more. Oh, there you go. Look at these two. Just now they're doing things on their own. They're not even... Whoa, stop. Alright, so let's get on with it. Have them try for a baby. They're not going to be nearly as careful as they should be. And I do believe you have to... Oh, okay, never mind. It is working here. Alright, so they're going to do that. I did test out the mod before just because I want to make sure everything would work fine with it and wouldn't cause any issues, and I played up to the point where she had the kid, everything worked fine. The only thing I noticed was that she won't actually grow belly. Like, she'll be doing the pregnant waddle, but won't have a belly at all, which isn't a huge deal. Also, it seems like the kids just have random genetics that don't look like they're actually their kid. But if that happens with this child, what I could do is just take them into Create a Sim and edit their features to look more like Judith and Kyle here. So, that probably will be what I do, just because I want a child that actually looks like it's their child. I'm gonna just get her up and have her take a pregnancy test. Where was that? Where's the toilet? Over here, other side. Alright, so go here, take a pregnancy test on the nasty toilet. But I will put a link to the mod in the description. I did use the In Teen Sims 4 mod, and I'll also put a link to the instructions because there are a few extra steps you have to take in addition to just sticking in your mods folder. So, I probably should have her clean the toilet. It's disgusting. So, we will see what the result of this is. And it looks like she's pregnant. So I'm sure she's freaking out a little bit now. Definitely an oh crap moment. So she's going to go tell Kyle right now. Not sure how he's going to take the news. I don't know if he's going to freak out. Actually, let's get in here and see what he's doing. He looks kind of like he's freaking out a little bit. Yeah, he's like, oh shoot, oh no, and then maybe faking the happiness, or I don't know, maybe he is actually a bit excited by it, but at the same time freaking out like, oh shoot, I'm gonna be a parent. She's not exactly feeling so well either. These two are gonna sleep on it and talk more about the situation in the morning, so I'll just pick up once they wake up. Judith is just getting up, and she's finding out that Kyle's not there anymore, and he must have stepped out at some point in the night. So she's freaking out a little bit and thinking that this is one of those cases where the father steps out and doesn't really help out with raising the child much. And it's just shattering the fantasy that she had of the two of them getting part-time jobs and taking care of their little family on their own. And she's just realizing that she can't do this on her own. She can't raise a child by herself in a house that she's squatting in that really isn't even sanitary. So reality's just setting in for her. And she knows that the only person she can really go to with this is her mother. And honestly, she could really use her right now. So she's realizing that it's time for her to go home to her mother, and she doesn't know how her mom's gonna take the news. She's really, really worried about that. She's worried she's gonna get the "I told you so" speech, but she really hopes that her mom will help her out and be there for her in the situation. So I think it's time we have Judith finally go home and tell her mother the news. Judith is back at her mother's and is greeting her with a hug. Meredith is of course happy to see her, but she's also asking her where the hell she's been and what she was thinking just running away like that. And, oh shoot, what is this? Everyone's raving about the new work by universities. I guess we'll ever go with the popular opinion. Okay, but anyway, you know, she's just saying, where the hell have you been? What on earth were you thinking running away? Like, what's your deal? Basically, letting her know how mad she is at her for running away like that and saying, you know, something bad could have happened to you. You're lucky. You're fine. So, to that, Judith's sort of like, well, actually, well, first we should ever find common ground, you know, really try to rebuild this friendship, because they definitely left on bad terms the last time they saw each other, but she's saying, well, something bad sort of did happen, so we're gonna have her share the big news. Tell her mom that she's pregnant. I'm not sure how Judith's gonna take, or Meryl's gonna take that. She's like, oh no. But I guess she's also sort of excited at the prospect of being a grandmother. Meredith is really tempted to say, "I told you so," but she could tell Judith knows that she made a mistake and should have been more careful than she was. So she feels like there's no sense in kicking her daughter when she's down. So she just gives her a hug and says, "I'll be there for you. I'll help you through this. I'll help you with your child. Just promise to never ever run away like that again. I can't go through that again." So Judith, of course, says, you know, she's still a little frustrated being yelled at by her mom, but you know, she promises that she's never gonna run away again. So what Meredith wants to know is, who's the father? 'Cause she's wondering, you know, she's wondering if the father's gonna be like Malcolm was and not really be much of a father. So Judith, of course, tells her that it's Kyle, and as you can see, Olivia moved in with them after the whole divorce because they were the only ones who had a free room. So Meredith is just telling Judith, we've got to tell Olivia. Olivia has to know that she's going to be a grandmother. And I'm not sure how Olivia's going to take that. Okay, so she's right over here, pretty unaware of the conversation that's going on. So they're going to go over here and tell Olivia what's up. And this will also let Olivia know where Kyle went off to, although they're not exactly sure where he is now because he just kind of went off somewhere else. But I think we should definitely have, well, let's let her use the restroom first. And then we can have her go over here and tell Olivia the big news, let her know that she's going to be a grandma. Oh shoot, I just saw back there. Where was that? Alright, looks like they're getting in the pool to talk to her. Alright, there we go. Share big news. So she's finishing up with that now, so we're gonna go have her tell Olivia what's up. And Olivia may not be too pleased about that. Right now, she's asking her where she last saw Kyle at, because she has no idea where Kyle is. She figures, well, Judith obviously knows, so Judith, of course, is saying, well, we were staying at your old house, but he wasn't there when I left, so honestly, I don't know where he is. And Olivia says, well, why don't we just try going back there? I mean, for all we know, maybe he returned, so I'm gonna have the three of them here go back to, I think it was called Baby Blue Cottage. Yeah, I'm gonna have the three of them go to Baby Blue Cottage and see if Kyle happens to be there. The three of them arrive at the house to see Kyle standing outside of it, and it turns out he wasn't abandoning Judith. He just wanted to go for a walk to clear his mind and really think about the situation, so if she had stuck around a little longer, he would have returned. But it is good that she finally went back to her mom. So Olivia's, of course, yelling at him. She's really not happy with the whole, she's like, you know, she's yelling and saying, you know, asking him what he was thinking, running away like that he, you know, shouldn't have done that, he should have stayed at home. And she wants to drag him back to his father's house. Obviously he can't stay with her because there's not enough room where they live. So she's telling him that he's coming back with her. He's going back to his father's. So that's the end of Judith and Kyle living in the baby blue cottage. I guess we should have her try to calm him down a little bit. And apologize for yelling at him so much. I mean, she of course was naturally frustrated with him for yelling away. And she's also even madder at Bobby because she sort of blames this on him because she feels like if he was more vigilant and had caught Kyle as he was leaving the house that this wouldn't have happened, and that he also should have let her know as soon as Kyle went missing, and that, you know, they could have just prevented this whole situation. I'm not sure where Judith went off to. What is she? Oh, napping on a bench. Alright, well, I am now gonna have Olivia drag Kyle back over to his father's house. Alright, so now we're at Bobby's house, and there's just been a lot of traveling back and forth in this part, but I'm gonna have Olivia knock on the door. I'm not sure if Bobby's gonna be home or not. He might actually be at work. So if he is, Olivia's just gonna stick around a little bit until he gets home so she can get after him. And I'm actually not going to stick around here until that happens, just because I did want to focus on Taz and Amar a little bit. But what I'll probably do is just leave her behind so she can get after Bobby once he gets home. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick Kyle back into this household and then leave Olivia here for a few hours and then head on back to this household's actual home. So we won't get to see the argument between Olivia and Bobby over this, but I feel like we have seen enough arguments between the two of them anyway. We are finally back at the house, and I'm not sure what I'm going to have happen between Judith and Kyle. I'd love to hear what you all think should happen with their relationship. Personally, I don't see a long-term relationship working out between the two of them given their personalities, but I could see the two of them trying to make it work, and even if they do end up breaking up, I think Kyle would still be there for her child. I don't think he'd be like Malcolm where he's just a horrible father and doesn't really want to be there for the child that much unless it's convenient for him. So let me know what you think, but as I said, for the rest of the part, I'm going to focus on Taz and Mara. So the rest of this part will be a little more laid back after all of that drama. Oh, I did also want to show the room that Olivia's staying in. There's really nothing too special about it. It is, of course, Taz's old room, and all that's in it is an air mattress and this cheapy lamp. She moved in here in a hurry, so she didn't really have time to get proper furniture, so she's just got this sort of temporary setup up here for now. She also forgot to take her computer with her, so she's just using their computer for the time being to do her writing. I also aged Amara up and gave her a makeover. She wasn't quite close to needing to be aged up, but I did also have her set as a plate household and had aging off her plate households. So really, she should have been older than she was. And I'll show the clothes I picked out for her once she gets home from work. But what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening, since Taz is home and Amara's off at work, is have her head over to Doodles and run that for the rest of the evening, because I did want to play in her shop again in this part. I think we have something already for sale, so I can just open the store right up, and yes we do, so I'm going to get her on opening it. As you can see, they do have a bunch of extra money. 20,000 of that was from Amara moving in with them, and then I think the other 15,000 was from when I put Kyle and Judith back into this household. I feel like I should get rid of the extra money, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep it. And the last part I did say that I was thinking about getting rid of the 20,000 mullions that we got from Amara moving in, but then some of you said that I should keep it, and it could be money that Amara contributes towards Taz's dream. So I guess we could also say that she gave her even more. So what I'll probably do is just build her a really nice art studio with whatever money they have for the second season begins. So she will have something much nicer than this little temporary shed type structure. And also, some of you said that I should have her hire one of the teens to work in the store, particularly Calla, so I'm going to see if the teens will come up as an option for her to hire. So how do we... I think we just go to manage employees to have her hire someone. Actually, I'm going to have her stop that and see if I can have her hire someone really quick, because I think she's going to need the help, especially if she's busy with painting. Although she can do both things, like she can talk to customers and paint at the same time, but she can ring up, so that'd be helpful. Oh, okay, it looks like she actually can hire teens, which I was worried about. But we can hire Kai, and he's actually one of the cheaper people, so I think I'll have her hire Kai, and he can work her for a little bit. I mean, he is a pretty creative Sims, so I think he'd enjoy working here. Alright, okay, you know, let's close the store and then open it up again so we can get Kai in here. Unfortunately, these people leave. Okay, can we just open you up again? Yep, open. Alright, there we go. And any hired employees will be arriving momentarily. Be sure to assign them a task to perform during their shift. Alright, I'll probably just have him talk to customers. I wonder if we're going to have him ring him up too. But we'll let her resume this. Hopefully we get those customers back in here. And I'll just have her keep this opening open until she gets tired. She actually does have a good bit of energy, so I think that will be a while. And does she work tomorrow? Yep, she does. Alright. So I guess we can't have her stay here too late. And does Mara work tomorrow? Alright, cool, she doesn't. I also noticed that she was at level 8 in the secret agent career, which is interesting, because I did not ever work up to that at all. I guess the game just did that on its own. Oh well. Alright, so I did see Kai just walk in. What is he doing? Let's see. How do we do this assigned task? Oh, there we go. Well, I can have him ring up customers because she can easily talk to them from here. So this way she doesn't have to stop to ring up customers. Also, Tomas said that I should add in a light pointing towards the easel. So that we can see what's going on a little bit better. Alright, lighting, overhead. Let's just put in one of these saucers. Yeah, we'll just stick that in right over it. Not the best setup, but I'll be making her something better. And I think we put him on ring up customers. Yes, we did. Sweet, so we got something else we can sell. Let's frame that and put it for sale. Set for sale. Alright, there we go. Oh, whoops, I meant to frame it first. Wrong order. Alright, there we go. Alright, what are you doing? No, get up. Let's have her make an angry painting. Why not? I do really like this painting. That's pretty cool. I mean, it looks sort of random, like a kindergartner made it while finger painting, but it is pretty neat looking. We should also have her greet these customers. Looks like he's already been in here before. Ooh, close the deal. Let's give that a go. Ask about price range. Answer questions. This is actually the first time I've had an employee in a store because in my Get to Work Let's Play, I haven't hired employees yet because they'd actually spend more on the employees than they would make. So I'm trying to wait till things get a little bit better, but I might have to actually hire employees soon. Oh, I forgot to mention it before, but if you want to, you can of course leave baby name suggestions for Judith. What I'll probably do is have her have the child before moving on to the next household, because if I do it right now in this part, like play until the point where she has a child, I wouldn't be able to pick one of the names that you all suggest. So yeah, feel free to leave suggestions for her child, and yay, he wants to buy something. So let's see if Kyle actually does his job and rings him up. Or Kai, not Kyle, jeez. Sometimes I regret giving the Sims in the series such similar names. Like making the fan family like the Kardashians with everyone having K names. Oh, it's a sun vomiting lava. That's cute. It's quite interesting. Alright, so we're gonna... I keep doing that. I keep setting it for sale before I frame the canvas. Alright, so frame. Set for sale. There we go. I'm getting on the chat. Kai! Ring the frickin' kid up! Or not kid, teen. Okay, fine. Do I have to do it myself? This is why I've been pretty reluctant to actually hire employees. Because, I mean, Oh! Why... I assigned him to do that. Why is he not... Alright, so we're gonna have to do that again. And hopefully this kid wants something, he'll actually ring them up. But I do want to see how our mood's doing. Alright, so I think we can maybe have her sell these two paintings. Alright, there we go. She's assigning him that work task now. Alright, so let's remove the sign and have her paint something else. What do we want to have her paint this time? How about a confident painting? She was feeling pretty confident anyway. I guess he is providing musical entertainment for the customers. He's really not a good singer. Great guitar player, not a good singer. Oh my god, he sounds so off key. Yeah, he might drive the customers away. Alright, so we're gonna have her talk to the customers. Ooh, we got another one. Alright, so we're gonna have her greet her. And suggest options to him. So I think she... Alright, so she hasn't greeted her yet. Hopefully, if one of these two want to buy something, Kyle will actually ring them up. Come on, buy something, you're so close! Any minute. Yes! Okay. Kyle, do your job. Do it. You got... Ring up customer selected. Phew, alright, looks like he's doing it. That's really good to see. And did you just fart? You're gross, Taz. You're gross. Alright, let's have her do some retail type interactions. And it does look like she finished up her painting, so let's get this one for sale. And yay, remember to frame it before we're setting it for sale. There we go, get rid of that. So I want to see if perhaps she can sell these two paintings before we close up. Or at least one more. Actually, we do need to get her on home. I may just have her take a vacation day tomorrow because she's not gonna get rest enough. Oh, nice! She wants a sale, alright. Are you flirting? Oh, right. The, in-teen mod makes it so adults and teens can have romantic relationships. So I was wondering, he's a young adult, why are they flirting? But yeah, that's why. Oh, looks like he's getting a new romantic interest, and she's a bit young, although, I mean, he's like 18 or 19, so really he's only a couple years older than her, and oh, sweet, she wants to purchase, she wants to purchase something too. Okay, we're gonna have poor Taz here ring these two up, and then after that I'm gonna get her home, because she's about to fall over. Taz just finished ringing up the second customer, so we're gonna of course close the store. It's also like 6 in the morning, so I'm definitely gonna have her call out of work today, because she does need to rest up some. Alright, what did we make? Oh, we kept him here for 9 hours. Oops, sorry. So we paid him 171 simoleons, but we still netted over 2,600 simoleons, which is pretty good. So however, get on home and get some much needed rest. I just had Taz go to sleep, and once she wakes up, I wanted to have her and Amara go out on a date. And speaking of Amara, I did want to show the outfits that I picked out for her, so I'm just going to click on Plan Outfits. Also, with Judith having a child and Taz and Amara possibly adopting, I was thinking about splitting up this household, but the only problem is if I split up this household, then there might be 5 households, at least at the beginning of the next season. I was worried there might be too many households, so I'd love to hear what you all think of that. Like, would you be fine with 5 households, or can you think of some other way I can arrange them to keep them in 4 households? Just because I feel like it'd be too much if I had all these Sims plus 2 children in 1 household. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you all think on that, but anyway, here is the first of Amara's outfits. And I did try to keep a style that was sort of similar to what she had before, so just sort of a cutesy style. I did give her the updo that came with Get to Work, because I found that updos look really good on her. I did keep the hair that she originally had with some of her outfits though, so this is her first everyday wear outfit, just a really nice pink sundress. And then her second everyday wear outfit is a little bit more casual, so instead of having her hair up in a nice updo, it's just up in a ponytail. And then moving on to her third outfit, it's yet another sundress. And then for her formal wear, I actually kept the one that she had originally, except I did change some of the makeup. Yeah, I think I changed up her makeup a little bit, and that was it. And then I did give her a second formal wear that's a little bit more glamorous looking. And I actually really like this outfit. I feel like it looks really good with her hair color. I also gave her some orange lipstick, which I think goes really nicely with the dress. And I love this look. And then heading over to her athletic wear, I gave her some stuff from Spa Day. I love using the athletic wear that comes with Spa Day. I keep using it. I probably should start using something else. I actually didn't change anything about her sleepwear. I made it sleepwear. It's not too exciting. And then for her party wear, I actually kept one of them the same. I do believe I changed up the makeup some though. And then I did give her another party wear outfit. I really like this party wear outfit. I also gave her some purple lipstick, which is a little bit bolder, but I thought it looked really nice with this shirt. And then lastly, we have her swimwear outfits. I actually kept the one that she had before, except I did change the bottom to the Spa Day one, just because I do like mix and matching tops and bottoms. And then I did give her another one where she just has one of the one-piece bathing suits that came with perfect patio stuff. And that's it as far as her new outfits go. Well, I think about now is the time we should be getting Taz up so they can go on their date. Yeah, we're gonna wake you up. and get you some food, and then the two of them can go somewhere for their date. Let's see, is there anything in the fridge? Ah, we got some spinach frittata. That sounds pretty delicious. By now, Tash should be done with eating. Yep, I think she is. Alright, well, she needs to take a shower now, so we're gonna have her do that, and then I'm gonna have the two of them go on a date. Taz is almost done with her shower now, and I just realized that I completely forgot to mention that credit goes to Techie74 for the idea of having Kyle be the father of Judith's baby. I wasn't thinking about that before, but then when they said that, I thought that it would be a really good idea because Kyle definitely seems like the one out of his siblings who's most likely to run away. And also, I really didn't have much of a story for Kyle before, so I figured this would be a good way to have more going on with him. So yeah, that was a really great idea, so thanks for putting that into my mind. But I'm just gonna have these two go out on a date, probably to the park or something like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna have another date at the park. I'll go to the one in Oasis Springs this time. Now that we're here, let's get on with the flirting that these two need to do. I think, oh, she's like already all the way on the opposite end of the park. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, let's go back over here. Oh, hey, there's Lily. Let's also have her embrace her. I'm not sure if that'll count for flirting or not. I keep forgetting what counts for what sometimes. I don't know. There's lots to remember. Oh, cool. That does count. What else? Compliment appearance. I'm glad it's not like, this kind of random, but I'm glad it's not like The Sims 1, where you had Mrs. Crumplebottom come up and whack you with a purse. Because I just remember that you'd have your Sims flirt. I think it was it The Sims 2? It could have been The Sims 2 where when you went on dates, Mrs. Crumplebottom would come up and whack you with a purse and would just completely ruin the date. So you had to be really careful about where you performed romantic interactions. I don't know, I just randomly remembered that. Man, I remember The Sims 2. I haven't played The Sims 2 in so long. Anyway, getting back to this date, we apparently have to get her... Oh, she's happy! Ooby ga! Oh man, the insane train. What does it say? Whipna chaba dog, whipna chaba dog! I think that's how that's supposed to be said. Anywho, let's blow a kiss, and could you not go right between us, please? Sweet, got that taken care of. And, ooh, kiss your date passionately. Why not? Let's do that. So we're just standing at the entrance of the park, flirting with each other while everyone's running by. Oh, hey, there goes Bobby. You know what? Let's have the... Oh, picture. I want to get a picture. Anyway, I want to have these two actually sit at a bench where they have a little bit more privacy, because right now they're just in the middle where everyone runs by. Alright, let's get here so we can see your face more. Aww. Alright, there we go. That's cute. Okay, let's find a bench for these two so they're not right in the middle of everyone. Let's see, where can they go? We just have them sit here. Yeah, there we go. Sit together. So it looks like we just have to have them sit and talk and then that's it. Please don't sit with us. Please don't. No, come on. Alright, whatever. Anyway, let's have them have a deep conversation. As they're sitting here and talking, Amara tells Taz that they should probably start on planning their wedding because since they got engaged, they haven't really talked about or even set a date or anything like that, or picked the multitude of things you need to pick for a wedding. And then Taz, being the spontaneous sim she is, says, why not get married now? Who says you have to throw a big wedding and hire a caterer and a DJ and worry about getting dresses and having everything be perfect? You know, this is just about the two of us. Why don't we just get married, just the two of us? She wants to just do this now. You know, she doesn't want to wait and do it the way, you know, the normal way people do their weddings. And Amara does like the idea of not having to worry about all the things you have to worry about with a wedding because so much planning is involved with weddings. I actually haven't had Sims elope before, and I figured since we're gonna have a big wedding for CJ and Sky in the next part, we could do something a little bit different with these two in this part. Plus I feel like Taz, just being sort of spontaneous and eccentric, wouldn't want to do things the way everyone else does it. Would just want to do her own thing. I think this spot would be a perfect spot for them to get married at. And what is this? By Wedding Arch. Well, wait, if we had a wedding arch and put it here, can we have them get married there? I actually want to see that really quick. I'm not sure if they can elope in a wedding arch. You might be able to. I haven't actually messed around with that. But anyway, I can go here. It's in outdoor activities, I believe. Yes. Alright, let's stick this right here next to this in front of it. I think right there is a good spot. And can you elope? Oh, yes you can! We're just gonna do it, and I guess, we should maybe have her change into a nicer outfit. I think the one Amara's wearing is fine. Maybe one of her formal wear outfits was a dress. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. So we can have the two of them get married now. With that, the two of them are married. I hope you'll enjoy that more casual wedding. So I'm just going to continue on the date. We've got a little over an hour and a half left, and looks like Taz is pretty hungry, so I'm going to have her grill up something for the two of them. I'm not sure if Amara's hungry either. Maybe, oh, looks like she decided to do that anyway. Actually, is she hungry? Oh, yeah, she is a little bit. She's also pretty tired. So after they make the food, it's probably going to be around the time the date's ending, and I'm gonna end the part once this date's over with because I feel like it's probably long enough at this point. But yeah, that was definitely a different wedding than usual because usually I have them. Well, the past two weddings were at a venue and there was actual wedding, so this was definitely a lot more casual, less of a big deal. But that's what the two of them wanted. They wanted something private and intimate where they didn't have to worry about planning and trying to please everyone else. So I feel like that was good for the two of them. But now they're just gonna have their post-wedding meal. I guess we can also have them flirt a little bit too. I mean, they've already got a gold date, so I'm not even gonna bother with trying to have them become playful. I mean, it's kind of pointless. So we've already got the gold date in the back, so we can have her be enticing. Since the date's over, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!